Hey there, think about buying your first home in Livermore, California? If so, this video is for you. Buying your first home is exciting, but also it can be a little scary, right? Especially here in Livermore where prices are high and the market moves fast. But guess what? There are loan programs, grants, and strategies that can help you buy smart, even if you don't have a huge down payment. So today I'm going to share the loan secrets that every Livermore local should know about before buying their first home. All right, let's get into it. Secret number 1, you don't have to have 20% down to buy a home. Let me say that again because a lot of people get this wrong. You don't have to have a down payment of 20%. That's one of the biggest myths out there. So many first-time buyers think you have to save up hundreds of thousands of dollars before they can even start looking. But guess what? There are special loan programs made just for people buying their very first home, and many of them let you buy with a lot less money down. Let me give you a few examples. There's the conventional 97 loan. You only need 3% down. Then there's FHA loans. That one lets you buy with just 3.5% down. And if you're a veteran or active military, you might qualify for a VA loan that's 0% down. And if you're buying in certain rural areas, there's the USDA loan that also is 0% down. But that's not all. Here in California, there are even special programs that help you with your down payment or closing costs. These are called down payment assistance programs. They can be loans, grants, or even affordable money, meaning you don't have to pay it back in some cases. So if you've been thinking, I'll never be able to save enough for a down payment to buy a home, please don't give up. You do have options. You might be a lot closer to buying home than you think. Just remember, every program has different rules. That's why talking to a mortgage expert like me can help you figure out which one fits your situation the best. Let's bust that 20% down payment myth right now. It's not required, not even close. Secret number 2, you don't need perfect credit to buy a house. A lot of first-time buyers think, well, my credit score isn't great, so I probably can't get a loan, but that's just not the truth. Here's the good news. There are loan programs made for people with less than perfect credit. Let's talk about numbers for a second. Some loans will work with a credit score as low as 580. Others might require 620 or higher, but you don't need an 800 credit score. You don't even need a 700 score. And guess what? Even if your credit isn't where you want it to be right now, we can make a plan. That's where working with a mortgage expert really helps. I can pull your credit, show you where you stand, and help you understand exactly what you need to do to improve your score if it's needed. And here's a tip. Sometimes just paying down a credit card or fixing a small error on your report can boost your score enough to get a better loan. But don't let your credit score hold you back. Let's look at your numbers, see what's possible, and build a path forward. You may be a lot closer to home ownership than you think. Secret number 3, you can get help with down payment. That's right, you don't have to come up with all the money on your own. There are special programs right here in California that can help first-time buyers with money for their down payment or even their closing costs. Let me give you some examples. Some programs give you a loan for your down payment, and you don't have to pay it back until you sell the house. Other programs offer grants, which means free money you don't have to repay at all. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Now, each program has its own rules. Some look at your income, some look at the price of the home, some need you to take a quick home buying class, but if you qualify, it can make a huge difference. Let's say you want to buy a home for $700,000. Normally, 3% down would be $21,000, but with down payment help, you might only need to bring in a few $1,000s of your own money. That's what I do as a mortgage expert. I help you figure out which programs fit your situation. Secret number 4, you can use gift money to buy a house. That's right, if a family member wants to help you with your down payment or your closing costs, you can use that money towards buying your first home. A lot of people don't know this, but lenders allow you to use gift money as long as it comes from the right source and the right way. So who can give you a gift money? Usually it needs to be from somebody close, like a parent, grandparent, sibling, or sometimes even a close friend. And here's the cool part. They don't need to give you the full down payment. Even a few $1,000s can make a big difference when it's combined with your own savings or down payment assistance program. There are a few things you'll need to do. Your lender will want a simple gift letter that says the money is a gift, not a loan. You may also need to show proof of the transfer just to keep everything clear and legal, but don't worry, this is normal and part of the process. So if you have someone who wants to help you reach your dream of owning a home, this is one smart way to do it. Gift money plus the right loan equals big savings for you. Secret number 5, you don't have to be perfect to buy a home. Let me say that again. You don't have to be perfect to buy a home. You don't need perfect credit. You don't need a huge income. You don't need a ton of money in the bank. In fact, there are loan programs made just for people who are starting out. As mentioned before, some programs are designed for people with credit scores as low as 580. Others are made to help first-time buyers who earn a regular paycheck but not a super high income. Lenders do look at the whole picture: your income, your debt, your credit score, your savings. They don't expect you to be rich or perfect. They just want to see you're ready and able to make your monthly payment. Now, you might be thinking, what if I don't qualify for a loan right now? That's okay. A lot of people don't qualify the first time they check. But here's the good news. You can get ready now. I can help you build a step-by-step plan. That might mean fixing your credit score, saving a little more for a down payment, or paying off small debt. Think of it like this: training for a race. You don't have to be ready today, you just have to start. So don't give up. With the right help, you can become a homeowner. It just takes a plan, and I'm here to help you make one. Let's break down what buying a home in Livermore might really look like. Let's say the home is $1.3 million, which is the median home price in Livermore currently. With 3% down, that's about $39,000 for your down payment. Now add about $35,000 for closing costs. But wait, if you qualify for down payment help, that number could be way less than that. Your monthly payment, with taxes and insurance, you might be looking around $8,000 to $9,000 a month. This isn't to scare you, it's to prepare you so you can make a smart choice based on real numbers. Let me ask you this. What's the one thing that's stopping you from buying your first home, whether it's in Livermore or anywhere else right now? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear what's on your mind. All right, let's do a quick recap. Here are the 5 home loan secrets first-time buyers in Livermore should know. Secret number 1, you don't need 20% down. There are loan programs that let you buy with as little as 3% down, or even 0% in some cases. Secret number 2, California has special down payment help. You might be able to get money to help cover your down payment or closing costs. Secret number 3, your loan type matters. FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans all work differently, and I can help you pick the best one for you. Secret number 4, your monthly payment isn't just the loan. It also includes taxes, insurance, and maybe HOA fees, so make sure you're planning for the full amount. Secret number 5, you don't have to be perfect. Even if your credit score isn't great or your income isn't super high, you still might be able to qualify to buy a home. And your bonus tip: don't worry if you don't qualify today. Lots of buyers don't, but that doesn't mean you can't buy a home later. With a little planning, you can get there. The biggest takeaway: don't try to figure this all out on your own. I'm here to help you run the numbers, explain your options, and help you build a plan that actually works for you. So if you're ready or just want to ask a few questions, call or text today. I'm happy to help. No pressure at all. And if this video helped you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next video. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.